In 400 of those cases, the sole cause of death is exposure to heat. That's why the Open Door mission is hosting their Beat the Heat drive, handing out things like fans, bottles of water. The workout consists of a 1-mile run, 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups. From all over the country are here catching up with old friends, enjoying some games, and sharing their favorite food with strangers who pass by. Well, Courtney, I'm sure we have all gotten used to seeing these around the area, around the city that is, but starting on May 25th, you're gonna start seeing them less and less. Steve, who is actually from Omaha, who is a Mississippi State fan, that's gonna tell us a little bit about his experience. So, Steve, you're from Omaha, but why are you a Mississippi State fan? There is quite a large crowd out here tonight cheering on Creighton as they play for what could be their first trip to the Sweet 16. And of course, over here we have a lot of different activities for the kids to try their hand out at batting and catching. And we've seen some really impressive players here tonight. There is a lot of energy down here tonight. It almost feels with such high stakes on these games. People are just kind of holding their breaths, waiting to see what will happen tonight.
Jessica Edson with the latest. Jessica, what can you tell us?
So I talked with a lieutenant here on scene just a bit ago who told me that there was indeed a shooting here at Westroads Mall, but he says right now it is not an active shooter situation.
The devastation.
For 45 years, Rudy Smith Sr. documented life in Omaha at the Omaha World Herald, a career that was born as he was picketing the paper, demanding they hire more people of color.
The president at the time asked, well, then why don't you come in and apply? And he did. And he did get the job.
Rudy was the first black full-time employee in the newsroom. He quickly fell in love with photojournalism, and his favorite assignments were the ones close to his home.
Taking pictures on the north side to show just what life, everyday life, really was like, in our neighborhood on the north side.
Rudy never lost touch with his passion for civil rights, seen in the photographs he captured during the Omaha riots in the 1960s.
His heart and his spirit was there in what was going on, because he knew we needed change.
Now his legacy will live on. Lake Street between 34th Avenue and 36th Street will become Rudy Smith Sr. Street, just a block away from the former site of Salem Baptist Church where Rudy was a deacon. It will serve as a reminder to those who pass, perhaps a way to spark curiosity about who he was. And for his wife, Lana, it's a love letter of sorts.
And while I'm doing it, in the back of my mind, I'm like, Rudy, are you proud? Are you proud of what I'm doing, honey? Are you happy with this?
Reporting in Omaha, Jessica Edson, 3 News Now. Today, Mayor Gene Stothert confirmed reports that Mutual of Omaha would be moving into the lot where the W. Dale Clark Library currently resides. After months of questions, the fate of the W. Dale Clark Library is a little clearer. Mutual of Omaha says they'll be moving their headquarters onto the coveted lot, building a skyscraper that could be the tallest in the Omaha skyline.
But it's so important with their 4,000 plus employees that they are keeping that business and that employment in the downtown core. It's closer to North Omaha, it's closer to South Omaha. That's why that development of the urban core is so important.
Mutual of Omaha plans to keep the land where their current headquarters sit and a nearby piece of property for future development in the Midtown area.
And these plans represent kind of a rare win-win for the city. A significant investment in the vitality of the downtown urban core, as well as the ongoing development in Midtown.
But what will happen to the library currently across the street from the Jean Leahy Mall? City Council will be voting on whether to move the downtown branch to a new location on Jones Street. Councilmember Danny Begley says he's excited about bringing Mutual of Omaha to the downtown area, but isn't sold on moving the library to Jones Street.
I'm not going to be rushed because I'm excited. I want to make the right decisions and make something we can do better. We can do great with this library, and I think we just got to be patient to find where that spot is.
The timeline now is to have the library moved out by September and have the building torn down by December. Mutual hopes to break ground in January of 2023 and be in their new skyscraper by 2026. Reporting in Omaha, Jessica Edson,